Hi folks, welcome to the rear view mirror again. So obviously it's supposed to be a car magazine channel and the first two I did were brochures, so let's actually start with probably the best car magazine in the world ever written, and it's Jalopy. Volume 1, number 1, the very first issue, May 1992, and it cost £1.40. Hopefully you'll have heard of this magazine. Britain's smallest, dullest motoring magazine, proudly titled herself. Like a Viz version of a car magazine, absolutely superb. Now obviously I'm not going to read every single word, and obviously of every single article as well, so hopefully you will be able to pause and you can see from the writers, if I just move that a wee bit, that is quite satirical. Obviously telling you about buying jalopies, or old bangers as we called them here in the UK. Cartoon they did, Skoda the scrapyard dog. And Jalopy, I have a couple of issues left of it. I did have every single one, even the last issues when it went to A4 size. Quite hard to get. Not every newsagent stocked it. I discovered it by accident, and had to get the newsagent local to me to order it in when they made it, of course, which didn't always happen. But a fantastic car magazine, and one of the best parts is the reader stories and ownership experiences you run in these cars as old bangers. And this one obviously Citroen GS. It's a bit of buyer's guide really at this first one as well for the GS there. Obviously I have had it a long time. And it's a Mark II Jag. Bought for £175. So it must have been fairly tired when he owned it. Yeah, didn't end well, I don't think. Running a Fiesta from new for 85,000 miles, a Mark I Fiesta. What was it, a Popular Plus? Doesn't say what ends it. It was a 950 Popular Plus in here. It's one of the very last ones, so basic. Some of them didn't have even, obviously, a rear wash wiper, heated rear window, radio, rubber floor mats, floor. There's real Bionomics, that one, buying them for the start, new and just having it forever. Look at that. Renault 12, what was that, £220, that one. So I will try and go through it slowly so you can pause it. and obviously the Deer Hunter, meaning the Humber Scepter, the more expensive version of the Hillman Hunter. If I remember, this was an automatic one, and the did it stick in? No. Was it there? And you did have a later one there in his ownership. That was it. It locked up. On a Lego equip, is it? That one there, maybe. And again, a bit of buyer's guide and ownership experience of the Allegro there with a round steering wheel. Skoda still. Discovery Motors in Blairgowrie. I'm kind of reading this myself for the first time in 30 years. And obviously just remembering back when I Skoda, I remember that Rapide 130 5-speed they gave away as a prize. And obviously the quiz there, what is the exact engine? From which West European car was developed? What make of carburetor does it have? How many wheels does it have? Careful now. And in what city is it built? And that was your entrance. And buying a, is that an old post office van? It doesn't quite say there. Maybe it does later on. 341 MOU. Highest camper, what's that, 74, they like to rust. Obviously everything did back then, but you do remember them absolutely hanging. It's in that, I seem to remember everything absolutely hanging. So it was advertised at 220 quid for that camper when he was buying it. So, but he got it for 160. Yeah, this is where you'll find most high aces these days. We'll go down in a scrapyard. Scrapyard sagas. Story by NJK Sparkrite. Obviously the good old days of 5 high in a scrapyard looking for a brake caliper off a Lancia Beta it was for me. To replace another seized one on the car. And hopefully obviously remembered all your tools didn't drop in and didn't fall, didn't rock a car over. And ownership experience again of the Mini. The buyer's guide there. You can see obviously the prices, the cars for an A60, 300 quid to 1,000. What have we got for Fords? Let's have a laugh there. Yeah. Mark 3 Cortina, 50 quid to 600 quid. Escort Mark 2, 50 to 600 quid. Mark 1, 50 to 500 quid, if you must. They weren't that nice to drive, to be honest. Granada Mark 1, 100 quid to 500 quid. So, for the Alpine there, car of the year, would you believe? The 70 hatchback portrayed its Simca 1100 origins by rattling, rolling and rusting spectacularly. But what else was there to buy in 1976 apart from flared trousers? And the famed Earnshaw diamond. Some of the car adverts, some of the adverts, sorry, are great as well. Some of the prices. Obviously, buyer's guide for French and German stuff there. Italian jobs. One of my particular favourite cars. Let's see what it says about that. So Fiat's Cortina. It was bigger than the Escort that everybody thought it kind of competed against, but size of Cortina, Ital, Cavalier, etc. Why didn't they call it Glenshee or something to make it seem all exotic and sophisticated? Had rear-wheel drive, new push-rod engines and ordinary rep versions. Twin cam sport, load suspension and lots of fruity noises came later. 50 quid to 1,000. I wish nowadays. Fjord Cortinas, obviously. The Swedes. Misery of the Orient. The 120Y. Why did people want to buy these things? Answer: because they're reliable and had a radio fitted as standard. Value: 50 quid to 87 quid. I can't remember if there's any small ads in this very first one. Don't think so. The buyer's guide for stuff, obviously, they were common then, but absolutely disappeared now. Oh, there are some free ads. Let's see if there's anything interesting. There's a Granada Coupe, Gear Coupe, sorry, 3-litre auto, black and silver, good engine, gearbox, alarmed, 4 months tax, very reliable runner, reluctant sale, £990. What else have we got there? Cortina Mark II, 12 months MOT, many new parts, bodywork needs very slight attention, good for an hour, 23 years, £450. Dolomite Sprint there, plenty of spares, including an engine, gearbox and full interior, 700 quid. Ford Taunus 72 V6 2.8, runs well but needs welding for MOT, offers around £200. Space needed. Yeah, Cortina 2-litre Gear Mark 5 Auto, V-Reg, 4 new tyres, Recon engine, sunroof, reliable runner, fair condition for a year, bargain at £200. Rover 3500 SE Auto in white, 83Y Reg, so facelift car, obviously being an SE as well. 12 months MOT, lovely driver, central locking, electric windows, sunroof, tow bar stereo, bad offside doors, hence 495 cash. If only, eh? It just goes on and on and on. So, that is Jalopy issue 1. If you would like me to go into any of the articles further, please let me know. You probably won't and wouldn't be that bored enough even to watch the video, but if you did, thank you very much. I do have Jalopy November 92 issue number 6 coming next, so if you're bored enough, hang about and I'll make that soon. Thank you. Bye bye, folks.